Welcome to Part 3, Chapter 5, Cash Control System. The essential outcomes for Chapter 5. You will be able to handle checks, bank statements, EFTs, debit cards, and petty cash by A. Identifying accounting concepts and practices related to using a checking account. B. Preparing business papers related to using a checking account. C. Reconciling a bank statement. D. Journalizing dishonored checks and electronic banking transactions. E. Establishing and replenishing a petty cash fund. And D. Connecting key terms in the chapter with application. (5-3) Accounting terminology. EFTs, or electronic funds transfer, are computerized cash payments that transfers funds without the use of checks, currency, or other paper documents. A debit card is a bank card that automatically deducts the amount of a purchase from the checking account. The difference between a debit card and a credit card is that a credit card is a bank card, but it does not automatically deduct the amounts from a checking account. Rather, the credit card companies will send you a statement or a billing process at the end of the month that you will have to turn around and pay. So the debit card automatically deducts, the credit card does not. Dishonored check. A dishonored check is a check that the bank refuses to pay for either insufficient funds, which means there is not enough money in the checking account to cover the amount of the check. The check may appear to be altered. The signature on the check does not match the signature card. Amounts written in the figures and word sections do not agree on the check. And the person who wrote the check has stopped payment on the check. When you have a dishonored check, you will need to record it in the general journal. Accounts to be used are the accounts receivable and cash. Accounts receivable is debited, cash is credited. There is a dishonored check fee. Most businesses usually charge a fee for bouncing or having a dishonored check. This is added to the amount still owed by a business. Recording a dishonored check on a check stub. We just received notice of a dishonored check that we got from Campus Internet Cafe. When we originally received payment from Campus Internet Cafe, we had debited cash for $70 and we had credited accounts receivable Campus Internet Cafe for $70. Now that they have dishonored their payment, we need to take the $70 out of the checkbook. However, if you notice, the bank charged us $35 for a dishonored check fee. This is a fee that we pass on to Campus Internet Cafe. So instead of owing us $70, Campus Internet Cafe owes us $70 plus $35 fee. So now they owe us $105. So we're going to go to our checkbook stub. On the other line, we're going to write $105. Then we're going to write the $105 in the amount column and then subtract $105 from the subtotal above to come up with our new subtotal on the subtotal line. The next step is to journalize this dishonored check. So we are going to go to our general journal, write the date, write the title of the account debited and the debit amount. Then we're going to write the title of the account credited and the credit amount. And then we will write the source document, which is a memo, in the document number column. Journalizing an EFT transfer. If we look at this transaction, it tells us that we paid cash on account to Kelson Enterprises using our EFT. So we need to record this into our general journal. The first step would be to write the date. Second, write the title of the account debited and the debit amount. Write the title of the credit and the credit amount. Write the source document number in the document number column. Journalizing a debit card transaction. This is very similar to how we record an EFT. Our source document or objective evidence would be a memo. We would write the date. We would write the account to be debited and its amount. We would write the cash credited and its amount. And last but not least, we would record the document number memorandum in the document number column. You have just finished 5-3. Please go to page 133 in your book. You will need page 97 from your working papers. If you need assistance, please let me know. You have just finished section 5-3. When you have shown me your work for this section, please continue on to section 5-4.